Hey Dota fans, this is Dreth with Depths of Dota, and today we're taking a look at Winter Wyvern. And I figured the best way to show you guys Winter Wyvern was to do some actual gameplay with him. On a side note, I did just kind of jump into a bot match, made all the bots hard, leveled everybody up to level 8 to progress the game quickly, and bought a bunch of weak items and jumped in a lane. Regardless, however, let's just talk about Winter Wyvern. So he's a support hero, and he is actually a pretty awesome hero. Seems like a hero I would enjoy playing, and there's not a lot of supports that I really enjoy playing. But let's just talk about his powers for a second. So first of all, he's got Arctic Burn in his Q slot, or his first slot. Soar upon an icy gust to fly over obstacles and strike enemies from afar with attacks that remove a percentage of their health. So it's a really good power against buff heroes because it removes percentage based health, not just a cutoff or a flat rate. Because of this, he'll do well against durable heroes such as Pudge, Centaur, etc., Bristleback. And then secondly, so along with Arctic Burn, he also gets a huge attack range. So it's awesome. But one thing you're going to want to note about Arctic Burn is that you're going to he puts a debuff on enemies that slows them, and you will want to attack multiple targets to get the debuff on multiple people, because the debuff refreshes if you attack the same guy, but if you are not attacking the same guy, you can get the debuff on multiple enemies. Second off, we have his Splinter Blast. Shatter a block of fragile ice on an opponent that launches splinters into nearby enemies. So basically, it's an attack that shoots one splinter of ice at one enemy, and then shatters and breaks off and hits a bunch of other enemies. Now it's weird because it doesn't do any damage to the person that you would cast it on, but it'll do damage to surrounding enemies. So if you're planning on trying to get like a kill with it, and there's a guy with low health, you have to hit the enemy with high health in order for it to blast off and hit him. And then Cold Embrace is probably one of my favorite powers of his. Also the most annoying one when you're playing against a Winter Wyvern, because it does have a low mana cost and a decently low cooldown. But basically it's encase an ally in a healing cocoon of ice that renders them immune to physical attacks. Basically, you put them in this shell of ice that makes it so they can't be attacked with right clicks. Magic damage still does affect them, but they will also be getting healed at the same time. So it's really good against right clickers. Basically, you've got Sven, I don't know, Huskar. You've got there's plenty of right clickers in the game. But it's awesome because if you have a support or somebody getting bursted down, you can encapsulate them during the team fight. It will render them useless for a time being, but if you can save your support and make them focus, have them focus more on an initiator during a team fight, it's a great power. And then you have Winter's Curse, which is his ultimate ability, which is pretty great. Freeze an enemy in place and strike those around them with a curse that causes them to attack their frozen ally. So basically, this is a power that you will be able to kill pretty much any support on their team, as long as they have their carries around their support and their carries are well farmed. So basically, like, you'll run up, and if there's like a big group of them, you just throw down Winter's Curse and on like a support or whoever you want to burst down, and any teammates of his in the surrounding area will be forced to attack their own teammate, and they can kill their own teammate, and the kill will be awarded to you. So that's just another awesome power. Nothing quite like it in the game. So that's one I'm really excited for, to see the plays with something like that. Oh, and also Winter's Curse will freeze the person that you target. So during the time that he's getting attacked, he will not be able to do anything. A few counters for that might be a Faceless Void running in and dropping his ult as soon as you cast something like that, rendering his teammates useless, along with pretty much, yeah, just freezing anything in that area of effect. But you know, he's awesome. You gotta love that first power, that chase ability. It's pretty much amazing. So here you can see that I froze an enemy right there, and it wasn't the right thing to do in that situation, right where Sand King was getting his ult off. But regardless, it did heal him a bit, so it might have saved his life. I'm not positive, but in any regard, when there's about to be a bunch of magic damage, you don't really want to just freeze them. So
I know the way to go.
And as you can see, I'm crawling on the ground again. But yeah, so I mean, this is basically Winter Wyvern. He's kind of just a support role. He does an awesome job with his abilities that he's been given. You know, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what items you should build. Like what kind of cores do you think he should have? And you know, who do you think his best lane partner would be? And you know, let me know in the comment section below. And if you liked the video, like it and subscribe to my channel. This has been Dreth with Depths of Dota. Take care, guys.